Alright everyone, welcome back, iVicious, and there's not going to be a camera today, but you know what, I've been long asking this question about myself, and I feel it's kind of hard to be myself authentically, or at least I'm coming to this like recent realization that it's kind of hard to be myself authentically if I don't like completely understand myself. You know, it's kind of like I have this mentality in life where it's like if I know how I tick, it makes me kind of dangerous to people, because once I know how I tick, I can usually use that to my advantage. You know, whereas in this case, I've been informed by quite a number of people, including girls, that I am kind of an oddball when it comes down to being male. And some girls have brought it to my attention that I kind of have an awkward version or a different, unique version of my own dominance hierarchy. And I've even tried to explain the differences to people about like the dominance hierarchy of males, right? And I guess that kind of comes down to like, whoa, hold on, dude, wait, hold up, bro. Why the fuck is this important? Does it really matter to you? And the answer is no. No, this doesn't really matter to me. But you know what? What does matter to me is that I want to know just where I stand, you know, like where exactly am I, you know, like when it comes down to, it's kind of like when I pick up the game Pokemon, right? First thing that comes to my mind is, all right, so where's the town map? You know, like where's the town map? How do I know, where am I? Where am I in this God-forsaken world? Where am I? You know, and so we're going to take a test to see where I am in the male dominance hierarchy. And the first question here says, all right, so what is my strength? My dedication, discipline, creativity, or trustworthiness? Definitely trustworthiness, because everyone I know agrees with that, and they all pretty much tell me that. So I'm going to go with trustworthiness because that's what I hear a lot about. What is my biggest fear? Being alone without family or friends? Psh, nah. nah, my mom's a mom. My mom's a good mom, but she's a gaslighting narcissist. Not successfully financially. I'm not even worried about that here and now. Greatest fear is having no more. Woo! I don't know. I mean, like, there's this kind of like thing where it's like destination darkness if you have no more fear. So, I don't know. This sounds like a giant trap to me, but I'm going to go with not believing in myself, because for a long time I struggled with that kind of thing. And I remember having gone through enough bullying from people in the world where it's kind of like I always used to hear, just ignore them and they go away, right? Well, you know what? That never really proved true. In fact, on the internet, I've been harassed, manipulated, fucking catfished, all kinds of stuff. I'm not here to play the victim, but I guess my point being is that I've had a lot of shit thrown my way, a lot of bad things. I've seen my own fair share of bad things on the internet, and even been like jarbled in with trash that's nothing but just fake garbage. But anyway, I guess this one, probably the one where it's probably in D. Yeah, not believing in myself. So I'm gonna go with that one because I've been making steady progress at improving that quite substantially. What really makes me angry? Ooh, bad manners I can live with. These I don't mind like taming these every once in a while from other people. Lies definitely piss me off. But I think number one is the lack of empathy from people. That one is the number one that pisses me off the most, is when people lack empathy. So abusive people in general. Like, I know that I can be temperamental, but abusive, no. I'm too lazy to be abusive. So abusive people definitely piss me off. What makes you laugh the most? Sarcastic jokes, watching stand-up comedian, reading a comic book without a hesitation, hands down. If you could choose anything to do for a day, what would it be? Working, playing games, traveling. What would you rather? Riding a bike, riding a horse, driving a car, walking. It's the healthiest thing you can do, and it's the most freeing thing you can do. What type of music do you listen to? Rock, pop, classical. Wow. All of these actually. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna go with. I've been listening to a lot of electronic lately, so I'm gonna go with electronic. What would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, vacuum. I would so much rather just vacuum the house, considering I don't actually make much of a mess either. What is your favorite food? Meat. Definitely carnivorous. I like eating steak. Steak and fish. I like my fish. If it's my fish, it's my fish. That's just how it is. Give me my fish. Have you ever had a nickname? What was it? I've been called Babyface before. Do you like or dislike surprise? I love surprises. They're not always pleasant either, which is the awkward part too. Is like some of them aren't exactly pleasant. Some of them are just fake random bullshit go, and you can tell that those people aren't worth keeping in your life when they do that. You know? Or at least they can be. I guess it kind of depends on like their outcomes rather than what they're doing at the present. You know, like I always try to like look forward to their outcomes rather than what they're currently doing because that could be just pointless and meaningless because a lot of people are nihilistic naturally anyway. What is your weakness? Discipline. Oh, big time. See, I've been brought up in a family that's very high up on discipline, but I was always the very, I guess, I always kind of live with the understand do the things you want to do in life because if you don't, you'll live in regret. And I refuse to live in fear, in regret, or self-hypocritical self-deceit. I would rather not have to worry about discipline because too much discipline can ruin your life. So I'm going to be honest with all of these. I do pretty good with patience considerably, even though I'm not the best at patience. I'm definitely good with patience. Determination, it's going to be hard to find someone who's more determined than me. Enthusiasm, oh, I'm PogChamp. Lol. Anyway, so discipline is definitely the one thing that I probably lack. What do you do in the evenings? Play video games. Man, what better place to play a video game than in the beauty and calm under the starlit night? Where is your ideal vacation? Hawaii. Definitely Hawaii. Reminds me the most of a more tropical version of the state I live in because the weather up here is fucking crazy. And it's crazier in Hawaii, I imagine. Fucking Hawaiian volcanoes just blowing up and spewing liquid lava everywhere. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Anyway, how many days would you live on a deserted island? I could last a little while. Yeah, I could probably last a little while. It'd be easy to find food. It would, and with that amount of vegetation, I could probably build a little tent like that. Fire, water. Yeah, I could survive a couple of months on that. What would you do with infinite money? I'd buy cars. How would your friends describe you? Loyal. It's going to be hard to find someone more loyal than me. What are your hobbies? Ooh. Cooking. I like food. Food is good. What is your favorite pet? Cat. Any day of the week. Dogs, I like codependency. I like the codependency and friendship that a dog offers, and I love dogs. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love dogs, but dogs require way too much. They no, no. I can trust that my cat, if she got to go to the bathroom, she go right to her box and does her business, and if she ever needs food, she'll come get me. You know, like that. I can trust that if I go out on my roof during a moonlit night that I can bring my cat out there. She'll just sit out there on the roof with me, and when I go back inside, I can just close the window after I call her in by like you know tapping my hand against my thigh or something like that. You know, so cat. What is your air? What is your favorite zoo animal? The lion. What do you like the most in school? Art. If you had a warning label. Oh, this is going to be a good one, too. All right, so if you had a warning label, what would mine say? Well, if I had a warning label, stop working. Yeah, mine would probably stop. Yeah, stop working. There is such a thing as overworking people, and with the shitty ass wages that people are paid now, and the 80% of jobs being minimum wage trash, I would probably rather just create something of my own. you know, and it would probably work more sophisticatedly and more sufficiently than any of those jobs. So, anyway, what now? If you could join any of the past or current music group, what would you want to join? Queen, the Beatles, Nirvana, the Prodigy. Ooh, Queen. I don't know. I've always kind of found Zoroastrianism very intrinsically amusing to me, even though it has a light and a dark side. But realistically, the dark side is just a potty mouth, so I don't think that's really too hard up for a bad idea. But anyway, how many languages do you speak? I actually speak four of them. How many know? Who knows you the best? Me. There's like all my friends know me pretty well, but they also kind of regard me as being rather unpredictable. What possessions would you keep? Family photos, photos of you, books, wedding ring. Photos of me. Can't take it with you. You're only going to leave it behind anyway. What age do you feel is the best? 30, like a fine wine. You want a 30-year age. What is your favorite drink? Beer, wine, whiskey. I like my amaretto, but since water's on the option, I'm gonna go with water. What is the best way to start the day? Coffee, sports, laying in bed. Okay, drinking coffee and being awesome is kind of like my game plan right now, but I'm gonna say laying in bed because recently I've been taking lots of extra time to catch up on sleep that I've lost over this winter. So laying in bed. Hey, there you go. There you have it. Apparently I am a Sigma male. So I am. Let's read this real quick. You are a Sigma male, a lone wolf, not worried about the alpha male. Normally they're just whiny ass crybabies. And then want to be, nor do I want to become one. You have leadership abilities, but you do not place orders to others. You have an inborn charisma, and women are. I okay. The women thing I'm not so sure about, but sure, why not? Um, yeah. Apparently, I'm a Sigma male. I guess that's an. It's funny how they put like the most doomerish thing possible as the picture here. They put Geralt in here for I guess for the Sigma male approach. You know, if I had to choose an actor for a Sigma male, I probably wouldn't go with Geralt because Geralt is actually like his caricature is kind of a Sigma, but he still relies on the on people around him rather than his own self-sufficiency. Like he relies on utility and necessity rather than his cunning. You know, he uses his cunning, but he doesn't rely on it, you know? So I don't know. I guess I wouldn't choose Geralt naturally, but anyway, I just figured I'd shake my leg at trying this test out real quick. So I guess that kind of proves it. Yeah, I guess this might be true. May or may not. I won't confirm or deny. Anyway, I figured at least I'd go ahead and do something different on the channel since I'm kind of getting bored of playing Halo right now, even though Halo shouldn't ever be boring. But right now I'm feeling like it's too much of the same at the moment, so I'm going to find something to do odd and just like throw it around. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay awesome and a ninja, and I will see you in another video. Please, by all defaults, please, God, do not make this like some whole thing. Like, don't let this alpha, sigma, beta, this, that, please, God, do not let this become something where it's like, oh, alpha males are the best. Sure, they're the most violent ones, but at the same time, they're also parents. You know, whereas the sigma male can be a parent, but is a bit detached from the way that other people do their parenting style. You know, like I think a lot of people genuinely fuck that one up when it comes down to trying to like identify a sigma male. That's another thing about the sigma male you should probably know is that most of them are gaslighting narcissists, or they are some kind of covert narcissist, or they are probably some kind of dark empath. And for those of you who don't know what a dark empath is, they rank the highest in empathy as well as the dark triad traits, meaning they are the wandering wild card. All right, so I guess I've shared enough information, probably a little too much. Stay awesome, Ninja. Drink coffee, be awesome, be excellent, and I will see you in another video. Peace.